Hello, I'm the Twit Gamer, and we're going to be doing a Let's Play of The Legend of Gaius, Breath of the Wind. Now, this is a game I've actually played previously. Not on the channel, you know, in my free time here and there. And I wasn't too fond of it before. I didn't find myself enjoying it all that much. So I thought, you know what, we'll come back and give this game a second chance. See what we have in store, sort of thing. Now my moods have changed. You know, people change their mind over time, so it's like, you know what? Let's return to The Legend of Gaius, Breath of the Wind, and see if I have a new appreciation for it, that sort of thing. So obviously we are going to continue and use a new game save in order to bring some stuff across that could maybe increase my enjoyment through this game. So, let's get the housekeeping out the way before we jump into The Legend of Gaius, Breath of the Wind. If you do want to support the channel, you can find me on Patreon, just search the Twit Game, or check the link down in the description. And also, do press the subscribe button and the bell to remain updated with the videos. So, let us begin a new game, everyone, with The Legend of Gaius, Breath of the Wind.
This is worlds apart from the bustle of the city.
It really is. I feel like I'm one with the wind. Indeed, but if you didn't go too fast, that would be great.
I'm sure it will feel natural in time. No doubt the riding club would be fuming with envy if they could see us now.
I'll bet.
Anyway, my home settlement is due northeast of here. Hopefully we'll be able to reach it before sundown.
Right.
Let's move!
If you're wondering what our actual plans are for the Nord Highlands, though, a lot of cutting.
Yeah!
A lot of cutting.
You're as excited as a child.
So, which way do we go? The plains are so vast that it's surprisingly easy to lose your sense of direction. And I know what you're thinking, like, shouldn't there be, like, grass here? It's like, no. Think about this sensibly. Horses. They eat the grass. Come on now. True. Maybe it'd help if I showed you a couple of major landmarks to help you get your bearings. Over that way is Zenda Gate. That's where we set out from, which I'll want to go back to because I want to speak to a certain someone. That landmark over there is the triangular rock. Why is it called that? It's sort of the centerpiece of this part of the Highlands. It's so triangular and massive. The farther away we can see it from, the better of a landmark it'll be. Oh, what's that building over to the left of it? You know that? It's a watchtower built by the Imperial Army in the southeastern part of the Highlands. I heard they built it to keep an eye on the Celtic Republic out to the east. So that's an Imperial Army watchtower. I suppose it should come as no surprise that the army would want a watchtower here. True, the Highlands border both Calvert and Erebonia, much like Crossbell. Yep, and finally, if you look toward those mountains, my home is out in that direction. Ah, gotcha. Let me take another look at the map. Okay, I think I have a better idea where everything is now. Again, colossal statue. Seems like we ought to keep this map handy until we're more familiar with the Highlands, though. Come to think of it, what are those stone pillars over there? Oh, now that you point them out, I'm surprised I didn't notice them before. They seem man-made, or at the very least, not the sort of construct nature would leave lying about. There are quite a few similar objects and structures scattered across the Highlands. Most folks think they're what remains of the Neolithic civilization that existed here over 1,000 years ago. Wow, that's pretty far back. I suppose in that way, they're not dissimilar from the Animus ruins in Erebonia. Perhaps not. Not surprised you're curious about them. But we should save that discussion for later. Right now, we need to reach the settlement before sundown. Right. Okay, let's ride. But again, yeah, like there's no grass. Like tall grass is what I mean here. Because the horses are eating it. Obviously.
The sun's almost down.
We're almost at the settlement. Let's keep up the pace, guys.
Sheep! He wasn't joking about their numbers. Nomadic Settlement. Wow. So this is Gaius' home, huh? Even though I've never been here before, it feels nostalgic somehow. Definitely feels nostalgic to me. Indeed, the scenery makes me a little wistful for my own home. You can say that again. I mean, you're not far from here, so yeah. Well, don't actually stay in this area all year round. Sometime between summer and fall, we move to another location farther to the north. Guess that's why they call you nomads then. Is that why you live in those strange tent buildings? Yep, they're made with thick cloth and designed so we can put them up and take them down pretty easily. Anyway, let me show you to my home first. Then we can go and greet the elder after. Bro! Oh, they're so cute. Aww, you finally came back. Welcome home, we missed you. Hey, Lily, Sheeta. I'm back. Good to see you looking well too, Toma. I'm glad you made it back safe. It's good to see you, bro. Thanks. Aww. You really seem to love him. Yeah, watching him makes me wish I had a little brother or sister of my own. It does. Triple dot. Oh, hey, are these the people you wrote about in your letters? And they are indeed. The illustrious, industrious Class VII. It's nice to meet you. I'm Gaius' brother, Toma. These are our sisters, Sheeta and Lily. It's nice to meet you. Are you bros friends? Sure are. It's good to meet you, too. I'm Ring. I'm Elisa, and it's lovely to meet you. You're all so cute. I'm Emma. Eustace Aberea. I'm honored. Wow. They all seem so Erebonian. I'm glad to see you've been blessed with such wonderful friends. This is the thing. I love the designs of the clothes here. Just, it's the blues. I love the blues. Dad? Mum? I'm home. Yes, we noticed, guys. But welcome home, guys. It's a pleasure to finally meet you all. I'm Gaius' mother, Fatma. His mother? But you look so young. Flattery will get you everywhere. I'm Gaius' father, Lacan Worzel. I'm very glad to meet my son's friends and schoolmates. The pleasure is all ours. Likewise. I prepared a place for all of you to stay while you're our guests. There is much to discuss, of course, but you should drop off your belongings there first. It will soon be sundown. Come to my home and share in our evening meal. Oh, delightful. This is delicious. How do you get it to taste so good? We season the pheasant meat with herbs and rock salt, then wrap it and cook it. It's made to the tastes of us Highlanders, so I wasn't sure if you Erebonians would like it. All I can say is I'll be wanting second soon. These griddle skewers are really good too. They've got this deep, rich flavor. Oh, those are kebabs. We just stick some lamb meat on a skewer and grill it. The food here is exquisite. I've never tasted its like. I almost feel sorry that the rest of our class isn't here to enjoy it. I'm glad you think so. Here I was, worrying that the taste might not agree with you. Everyone loves Mummy's cooking. No doubt you're all tired from your long journey. Nord cuisine is effective at easing fatigue. That's important when you travel as much as we do. You can see why. I heard you feel a little more relaxed. Maybe I should get these recipes so I can teach them to Sharon. Try some of this tea too. Oh. We make it with local herbs, so it's supposed to be good for digestion. Oh, thank you. I think I will. It has a very gentle taste. The land of Nord is nothing if not a free country. I have no doubt your time here will make for a very unique experience, though not without inconveniences here and there. Still, these highlands have plenty of history with your own homeland. Might you be referring to the story of Emperor Drycles? We've been learning in class how during the War of the Lions, he first started gathering his army here in Nord. That's right. Tales of Emperor Drycles' exploits are passed down here in Nord too. After the war ended, he became Emperor of Erebonia and swore eternal friendship with the people of Nord. That friendship is held strong to this day, and I pray it will continue far into your future. I see. While the people of Nord are not counted as true Erebonians, they are still regarded as our close neighbors and allies. That's about how it shakes out. Though recently the Catholic Republic has been creeping into the southeastern highlands. They've been trying to cultivate good relations with the people there, but the Republic's forays into the highlands have certainly created some tension. The Empire and the Republic are old foes after all. Thankfully, we've managed to avoid any armed conflicts in the last few years. Although politically and economically, relationships between the two are only growing worse. Seems likely that simmering conflict is what led to the incident in Crossbell last month. No doubt an outgrowth of the ongoing conflict between pro-Calvardian and pro-Erebonian forces in their governments. Though it seems... Be that as it may. To both countries, Nord is a remote region of relatively little importance. While there is a military presence in the Highlands, that's not something you should have to worry about during your stay. Just try to focus on your field study while you're here. We'll do what we can. You must be the one who chose our task for this month's field study, right? Indeed I did. Though the hour is already late, I'll give you your tasks in the morning. As for the area you'll cover in your study, I think it would be wise to focus on the southwestern plains tomorrow morning. The southwest, We crossed the area in our trek here today, I believe. Yeah, the highlands are a vast, wide open space. They extend well past the northern end of the settlement too, but let's just start with the southwestern plains. Sounds good to me. So everything we've got on the agenda for tomorrow will be in the southwest. Exactly. Try and be back at the settlement around noon, Gaius. I'll give you the remaining tasks after our midday meal. Got it, Dad. Anyway, here I am talking your ear off when I should be letting you get some rest after your long day. We rise before the sun here, so sleep well. Morning will come sooner than you think. The place we prepared for you has beds ready. Can you show them the way, Gaius? Sure thing. I want to show them the way too. Me too. Come on, I'm sure Bro can handle it on his own. Thank you so much for the meal. Good night, everyone. I mean, strangely those beds do look extremely soft to me. Sorry, I know you girls probably would have preferred separate rooms, but this is what we got. Oh, don't worry about it. Reen and Eustace are both gentlemen, after all. We have nothing to worry about. But of course. Thanks, guys. You'll be staying over at your family's place then? My sisters both insisted on it. I couldn't turn them down. Would it be alright if I come in and wake you guys up at sunrise? Yeah, that sounds fine. Feel like I'm going to fall asleep the moment my head hits the pillow. By all means, get your beauty sleep. Alright? Pleasant dreams, everyone. Good night, guys. He's quite the fortunate man. I thought the same thing while we were eating dinner. Got those adorable siblings. 2 parents who really cared about him. I can see where Gaius gets his calm and level-headed personality. Part of a caring family, growing up side by side with nature like this. It's like he couldn't have turned out any other way. True enough. Anyway, sounds like we've got an agonizing early wake-up call coming our way. We should get some sleep. No objection from me. I'm exhausted. Feel like I'm going to fall asleep on my feet at this rate. Well, let's get dressed for bed and turn off the lights. Ding, 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 ding. Name of the game, everyone. Name of the game. It's a new day, everyone. Day 2 already, it's weird. And such. Yes, we said that already.
Where am I? Oh, right. Nord Highlands. I feel surprisingly energetic. Maybe it's the clean air or that great food we had yesterday. I wonder if Master Ka-Fi trained out in the wilderness like this.
You're up early, Reen.
Morning, guys. Whoa, hold on. Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, I was just helping put the sheep out to pasture.
What sheep? I don't hear any sheep.
They should almost be done fixing the morning meal now.
Okay, I guess we should wake up the others then.
Surprised they're not awake with how loud these sheep are.
Eustace, Elisa, Emma.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's officially the crack of dawn.
Where am I?
I heard sheep.
Are those sheep?
Thank you, Elisa.
Glasses. Glasses.
You guys.
I suppose none of you are used to waking up quite this early.
What is it, like 3 a.m.? What's going on? I expect loads of bars down in the comments. This is delicious. I concur. Is it a kind of milk porridge? Oh no, it's the sheep. We ground them up for being too loud. I hope you enjoy it. Well, I guess. We make it with the sheep's milk and salted cured meat. I was close on the sheep thing. Sheeta and Lily made it fresh for you themselves. Yeah, I helped. Wow, that young and you're already better cooks than me. I really need to get this recipe from you too. Okay, well, first thing you do is... Your friends all seem like such nice people. It would seem the winds have blessed you with their guidance. I think so too. Okay, let me give you this. Field study day 1. Morning. Assigned tasks. Return to Zenda. Good, that's what I want to do. I have a very important request for Class 7 pertaining to a monster prowling in the Highlands. Come speak to me in the commander's room at Zenda Gate for more information. Be prepared for battle. Zex Vander. Turning over a new leaf. I need ingredients for a very important medicine. I would like to request that you obtain them for me. I will tell you more in person, so please come and speak to me at my home. Amur. Delivery to the watchtower. Could someone deliver something to the soldiers in the Imperial Army's watchtower for me? If so, I'll be at the trading post. Guilt. Let's see. We'll be helping gather some medicinal herbs. And oh, there's even a request from Zenda Gate. Looks like you've chosen tasks that will help us become familiar with the Highlands. That's the idea. I put a lot of thought into choosing tasks that would give you a nice sweeping overview of life here. As I said yesterday, you should be able to complete all of these requests in the southwestern reaches of the Highland. Understood. Thanks again. Alright, we got work to do. So we'll need to finish all of these tasks and return here by noon. Yep, we'll be having lunch break here in the settlement. So I wouldn't recommend leaving the settlement without a horse. The Highlands are vast. I doubt if any of you got lost or collapsed out there because you headed out on foot. That's true. Best pay heed to where we're going. May the blessing of the winds and the goddess be with you. Take care, everyone. The settlement contains 3 useful facilities. The Elder's Home acts as an orbal factory. The trading post acts as a weapon and armor shop. The lodging yurt allows you to rest. Visit them whenever you need. Gaius can now use the S-craft Calamity Hawk. Oh, isn't that lovely? Right, so let's do things how we normally do in the other areas. So let's get the little side quests out the way. Even though we do want to go around and speak to them, still can't speak to the horses. This is not good enough, Kim. This is not good enough. I am quite disappointed I cannot speak to these horses. So, where do we begin? Let's see what we got on our little quest things here. Delivery to the watchtower. Let's start with that. Could someone deliver something to the soldiers in the Imperial Army's watchtower? For me. If so, I'll be at the trading post. Killed. So, this will be the trading post. This is our settlement store. They've recently started selling Erebonian weapons and tools from Zenda Gate to hunt with. Seems like we'll be using this place a lot while we're here. They seem to have a wealth of traditional accessories and ornaments from Nord too. Indeed, they're all rather lovely. Might come back myself later. Pretty sure I'll be able to find a nice souvenir here. Oh? And just who exactly are you sending that souvenir to? Toa, of course. My sister. I thought it'd be a good way to get on her good side for once. You rarely get to see each other anymore since she started attending St. Astria. I can't remember how to say it. Oh. Right. I forgot that you also had a little sister. I'm somewhat jealous that she has such a thoughtful brother. Indeed. Oh, hello there, Gaius. I have to admit, I'm still rather surprised at just how many people you've gotten to know while you've been gone. I'm glad I got to meet them all. I'm glad that everyone thinks that way. It's nice to feel welcome, isn't it? Agreed. By the way, you're Kilt, right? Think you put in a request for us? That's me. As you can see, we've got a respectable range of stock here. We even traded with people outside the settlement. That said, the delivery I want to make isn't really related to any of that. Do you have the time to do it right now? Yes, of course. Yeah, we're ready. You're really helping me out here. Thank you. From what I recall, you want us to deliver something to the Imperial Army's watchtower, correct? What exactly will we be delivering? Well, first there's the fresh cheese made from our sheep's milk. Then there's some cured and smoked sheep meat. Furthermore, so essentially you wish for us to deliver food to them. All of which was made here too. Yes, that's right. We've been on friendly terms with the Imperial Army for a while now, you see. Sharing our produce with them is our way of saying thank you. Considering how delicious the food here is, I'm almost jealous. I'm happy to hear that. Well, I have to agree with her there. Who should we deliver this to, then? A soldier named Zatz should be standing by the entrance to the watchtower, so I hand it over to him. Just tell him I sent you, and things should go smoothly. Here you go. Don't worry, we'll make sure they get it. We'll head over there as soon as we can. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy to get all the food, too. Yeah, otherwise they'll starve, of course they will. It's like, oh, we can eat. Oh, that's so delightful. But yes. Talk. You have redeemed yourself, game. Who knew it was the Nord Highlands would make me fall in love with this game? We can talk to the horses. We're good. We're good. We're golden. We're Persona 4 golden. Ride onto the southern region of the Highlands. Yeah, go on. Right, so as I said previously, okay, let's get started. Alright, let's ride. Yes, I know all this stuff.
Yeah!
The plan very much is to make loads of cuts to cut out the travel time around this place. Like even skipping out monsters and stuff like that, and the chests.
I figured there'd be monsters around. Be careful, everyone.
Got it.
So basically at this point I'm going to go off, get the chests and stuff like that, do some monsters here and there. But from your point of view, we'll be cutting to the watchtower. Well, it was going to be the watchtower, but I need to get some Orbital stuff sorted, because, you know, if I'm doing some stuff out there, I need to get my stuff sorted. So I need to come into here, which will start a scene. I've returned. Welcome back, Gaius. Allow me to welcome your school friends, too. Welcome back, indeed. I see you all got plenty of rest last night. It wasn't that hard after the warm welcome we received. We may not be here long, but we hope to learn much from the people of Nord. Oh, we're pleased to have you all here. It's Nord tradition to treat harvesters like family, so please make yourselves at home here. Oh yes, you'll also find a facility for orphan maintenance here. Please feel free to use it as much as you need. I mean, thank you very much. Oh, it's quite lovely. Oh my, is it that machine over there, perchance? That's quite the surprise. Someone come out here specifically to set this up. You'll see soon enough, I guess. You're welcome to come by should you need anything else. I'll be praying to the winds and Adios that you have a pleasant, comfortable stay. Thank you for your concern. We'll have to make the most of our field study after such a warm welcome. I like the resolution I see in your eyes. You've come across some good friends, Gaius. I couldn't possibly agree more. Now the watchtower.
Is this the way to the watchtower?
Yeah, just keep heading along this path.
All along the watchtower. Time of day change. So, this is the Imperial Army's watchtower. The one we saw in the intro. It seems like they've got the bare minimum in terms of facilities and armaments. Still, it does have that imposing look you'd expect from a military base. Though the atmosphere doesn't seem especially tense. The building itself appears relatively new as well. Yeah, it was only built around 3 years ago. Bare minimum or not, still looks kind of out of place here on the Highlands. Anyway, let's get a better look inside. So I am so excited to actually be here in the Nord Highlands, because there's so much that's going on here, is the best way of putting it. Like, so much. But it's hard to notice on your first time through, is the best way of putting it. Like, there's Calvert over there. So strange. Like, there's Calvert. I understand what Calvert is, and it makes me all giggly inside that I know what Calvert is. Like, properly. Ah, man, I'm bored. Excuse me, you wouldn't have to be Zatz, would you? The one and only. Don't confuse me with Vats from Fallout. Hey, you're those students from Thors. We're here on a field study or something, right? So what can I help you with? Actually, we came here to bring you something from the settlement. Oh, something from Guild. Then, right? Please tell me it is. I'm hungry. Looks like he can't wait to get his hands on what we've got. Must have been really looking forward to it. You could say that. Gilt's presents are just about the only thing we have to look forward to around here. Thanks a bunch for bringing it. Oh, how I've waited for this. Thanks again. Oh yeah, since you've come all this way out here, how about I show you the view from up top? Might be useful for that field study of yours. Really? Oh, that sounds great. Are you sure we're allowed? No problem. Besides, Lieutenant General Zex said to do what we could to make your stay a good one. Yeah, I'll show you the way. Well, thanks. So, that's the Republican Army's base. That's the one. As you can tell, it's not exactly a massive outpost. For one thing, the bulk of their forces are made up of tanks, and tanks don't do too hot out here on the highland terrain. That's true. Yeah, it'd be weird if they had like a massive tank battle in the Nord area, because, like you just said, it would be terrible for it. And yet, they built a base up here anyway, just to keep up appearances. It's like a staring match between two stubborn children. Useless. Yeah, that's pretty spawn. Still, lately we've had airships from both armies cruising around here, so we can't let our guard down too much either. Triple dot question mark. Still, if you ask me, the chance of anyone starting a war in a place like this is pretty near zero. Anyway, relax and enjoy the view while you're here. Chances like this don't come along every day, after all. As far as you know. Thanks for showing us the way. We're grateful for the opportunity. Glad to hear it. Oh yeah, would you mind giving this to Gilte when you get back to the settlement? Erebonian wine, oh my. What might this be? Oh, just a little something from me, sharing her things with us. I'd feel kind of bad if I didn't at least try and give her something in return. Ah, I understand. I'll be sure to pass it along for you. Thanks.
You have an orbital truck here?
Looks like an old model Rhineford truck.
Yep. It was donated to the settlement a few years ago.
Oh, did you deliver it already? Yeah, the soldier we talked to was really happy about it, too. He asked us to deliver this to you as thanks. Reen handed over the Erebonian wine. Oh, I always tell him there's no need for thanks, too. I'll let the men have this tonight, then. Right then. You'll save me a bit of trouble. It's not too much, but please take this. Oh, lovely. Oh. Can't possibly accept this. Oh, please, there's no need to be modest. You've earned it. Anyway, I wish you luck with the remainder of your field study. Thanks, Giltith.